We're going to do a little bit of yoga today. We'll start by kind of wiggling our fingers. We're going to wiggle your toes, one side, then the other. And start to roll the shoulders up and down. They kind of come forward and they come back. You might soften the knees like you're melting towards the ground. Just roll the shoulders, loosen the body. Now go at your own pace today. If anything hurts, just don't do it. Just wait till the next pose. You can do this with your shoes on or your shoes off. We're going to let the hands come out and up. Circle sweep to the sky. And we're going to climb a ladder. Lifting one side, lifting the rib cage off your hips. Then the other, you feel that lift, that stretch. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Just climbing our ladder. And then hold at the top for a big sun breath. Both hands come down, exhale out through the mouth. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale. One more sun breath here, inhaling. Exhaling. We'll trace your hands down the legs, melting forward, relaxing to the front. And we kind of sway side to side, loosening up the back. Soften the knees. Let the body just hang down towards the ground. Now draw little circles on the floor with your fingertips. Little pebbles in the pond. Moving from the rag doll to the pond. I'm going to reverse the direction, going the other way. Your fingertips are in the warm water, tracing the edges of the rocks at the bottom. Hold center and roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Shoulders lift to the ears, they push back and down. Inhale and exhale. We're going to scoop forward, bending the knees and reaching to the sun. Now today we're going to go down to the ground, but you do not have to. You can just have your hands on the knees and just move the spine. But we're going to trace the hands down till we touch the ground. Step back with one foot, then the other foot. You can be on your knees or your toes. You choose. It's kind of a push-up plank. And then we lower down to the ground, relaxing to the mat. I want you to look forward to a cobra or upward dog. Now elbows can be bent or straight. We're going to soften the neck, release any tension, and then relax back down. Dig the toes into the ground. Lift the hips up and back. You can be on your knees. It's called a puppy dog. As the weight shifts, push with the fingertips into the ground. Drop the shoulders down. But you could also be on the toes if you would like. It's called a downward dog or a puppy dog on the knees. We're going to walk the dog, bend one knee, then the other, alternate the feet. Shifting the weight, walk the feet in towards the hands. Place your hands on the leg, slowly walking up to a standing position. Shoulders lift up to the ears and push back and down. It's fun when we have helpers. Now this time we're just going to stay standing. Inhale, lifting up. Hands come out and down. They touch the legs right above the knee. I want you to tuck your head under, relax the body, or you can be all the way on the floor. And then we're going to extend, stretching the spine out long. Looking forward, push the hips back. Roll the shoulders away from the ears and shake your head no. And then relax the head back down.
Let the elbows kind of come out. We really round the spine here, stretching up. And then I want you to lift one heel, then the other. Alternate the feet, walking the dog. Your dogs might be barking. It's your feet. Then we'll hold, let the body relax forward, hands fall down. And then we'll slowly roll up. Coming to a standing position, you can walk your hands up the legs if you would like. Shoulders will roll back and down. Shake your head yes. It feels pretty good. Readjust your feet. Hands will go up high to the sky. Exhale down halfway. Turn the palms up. Let the shoulders relax. Hands come forward to read a book here in front. Belly button pulls in. We're going to push the hips back so we can sit down in our chair. And you might have your book close, you might have it far away, you get to choose. Now you might be on a tall bar stool, you might be on a little footstool, you might be on a lounge chair reading your book. And then we'll close the book, place it on your lap, tuck your head under, and dig the fingertips into the quadriceps in the front. Kind of drag them up the legs. Shoulders roll back and down. Shake your head yes. Loosening up the neck. Hands will come out to the side, up to the sky. Lean to the left. Our crescent moon, we kind of push the right heel down, push the right hip out. Hands can be together or apart, it doesn't matter. A left hand lowers. Hangs towards the ground, and we'll turn the right palm up. Elbow pulls back. We look up to see the sun. Breathing in. Exhaling out. And then we'll stand tall, place your hand on your head. Stretch the neck. Exhale out. Wiggle the fingers on the right hand. Loosen up any tension. I want you to draw some circles. We'll slowly lift up halfway. And then reverse the circle so it goes the other way. Feels a little funny. You might have a dominant circle. And then our hands will come together at the top. Down heart center, a little pressure with the palms. Breathing in, expand the rib cage. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, empty out all the air, pushing on the lungs, the diaphragm to empty out. Inhale, expanding. You might feel the air come into the entire torso. You might feel it between the knees. Lift the arch of the foot, and then exhale out, emptying, kind of squishing back down. One more time, inhale, expanding the torso. Sitting up nice and tall. And then exhale, empty out, empty out, empty out, empty out, and squish the stomach to push out all the air, all the toxins. We're gonna lace your fingers together and let your hands go down. Now just relax. I want the shoulders to drop down. And then lift the hands just a little bit forward. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Big breath in. And then release the hands down. Going into our spider, fingertips will come close and then farther apart. Breathing in, exhaling. And we'll let the spider climb. We'll lean over to the right. Crescent moon. Think of digging the left heel into the mat. Hands can be together or apart. You just stretch the hip to the side. Take one last big breath in. And the right hand comes down. Left palm turns up, elbow pulls back. We look up to see the sun. Breathing in here. Exhaling out. And we'll stand tall, place your hand on your head. Stretch the neck. When you're ready, wiggle the fingers. Maybe rotate the arm. Loosen up the shoulder. And we slowly begin to lift. I want you to draw circles in one direction. And then reverse the direction. It might feel a little funny. And we'll lift the rest of the way up. Might wiggle the fingers. And then let's push the palms to the sky. Lift the roof off the building. Feel as if you have a little weight on the back of the fingertips as we push up. Might lift the rib cage up off of the hips. You might lift your heels up and then let them fall down, adding a little bounce. Lymphatic drainage. Big breath in. Exhale out. And then the hands will come out and down. Roll the shoulders back. Shake your head, yes. Feels pretty good on the neck. We're going to stand hip distance apart, moving on. Left leg comes straight back behind you. Like you're on a railroad track. It stays on the track. It just slides back. Front knee is bent. Now I want you to push that back heel into the ground. We're going to lift just the left hand up and forward. Coming up high to the sky. Reach a little higher. Feel that stretch down through the hip, down into the heel back behind you, up to the fingertips. Your hip even comes forward a little bit on that right side. Breathing in, exhaling out. Let the hand come back and down. Feel the shoulder open, nice and slow. Hold that opening by just setting your hand on the back leg. Reach your right hand up. Reach high to the sky, breathing in, exhaling out. And then slowly bring the hand forward and down. It's a swimming warrior one. We're going to lift the back arm up. A little forward stroke here. Coming down to the front knee, and we'll rock back and forth. Readjust, lift up the front toe, the back heel. And we're going to shift your weight to the front knee. Or the front foot, the heel, and the toe are digging into the mat. Feel the strength around the knee as it bends. The back toe can be on the ground, or you might choose to tap it every once in a while, or just strengthening the knee and the ankle. Now you can keep the toe down and maybe test your balance by lifting one hand forward or to the side. It could be both hands. It's whichever feels good for your body. Feeling the length, feeling the strength. In our warrior three, with our toe down. We'll take one last big breath in. Let the toe drop if you're hovering, and shift your weight back and forth, rocking horse. Lifting up the front toe, the back heel. And then shift your weight all the way forward, coming back. Hip distance apart. Your feet are on the railroad track. That's called your mountain pose. Just feel that strong base of the mountain. We're going to take your right leg straight back. Sliding, but still having the space between the legs. The back heel lifts up and down. It's going to push into the ground. I'll turn so you can see. Start with the hands on the front knee. If you can't see your toes in front of the knee, walk the toes a little farther forward. And we'll lift right hand up. Now find a focal point for your eyes. One spot to keep your eyes on. I'm not going very far. I'm not moving very much, so you can focus on something else. Now we're going to reach really high. Feel that stretch through the rib cage, through the hip. Maybe bring your right hip forward a little bit more. Great job. Big breath in. Exhale out. Opening the rib cage, we'll do a little back stroke. Right arm comes back and down. Feel that opening. It feels so good. To stretch under the arm, across the front of the chest, the pectoral muscle. The hand holds on to the leg in the back. And we'll lift the left hand forward and up. Reach high to the sky, stretch. Big breath in. Exhale out. Our swimming warrior, the front left hand comes down. When it touches the knee, the other hand will lift back behind. Swimming forward again. It comes down to the front leg. We're going to rock back and forth in the rocking horse. When you're ready, lifting up the toe, the back heel, going back and forth. Now we're going to shift your weight all the way forward to the front leg. Tap the right toe if you would like. But I do want you to tighten the muscles all the way up that left leg. Feel the toe, the heel pushing into the mat, the strength around the knee and the ankle. Now that toe can be up or down, you choose. You can have a little bend in that front knee. Hands can be forward or to the side. So you kind of get to decide here. Breathing in. Exhaling out. The toe up or down, it doesn't matter. One last deep breath in and both hands come to the knee. Foot touches the floor if it's hovering, and we'll rock back and forth. Breathing in and out. And we'll step all the way forward, walking in place. And we're going to step a little wider. Hands slide up and down the legs, adding a wide angle squat. Just to wherever it feels comfortable for you. We'll lift the hands up high to the sky, starting with the 5-pointed star. Hands extend out, stretch the palm of the hand. It gets really tight, so I want the fingers to push out and away as far as they'll go. 5-pointed star. It's almost like a shooting star. The fingertips are shooting out from the center. Breathing in. Exhaling out. And then we'll bend our knees, going to our frog pose. It's very important. We want to put our shoulder blades back in place. Bring the shoulder blades to almost touch on either side of the spine. Now your heels can be lifted off the ground if you would like, or they can stay down. So up or down, it doesn't matter. I just always give you a lot of options if you want to try something new. We'll take one more big breath in. If the toes are lifted, let's drop them down. And we'll lift back up. High to the sky, out to the side, 5-pointed star again. And dropping down. Turn both toes forward. Place your hands on your upper thigh, pull the stomach in, push the hips back. Forward fold, slowly tracing the hands down the leg. Belly button kind of pulls in. Hips push back a little bit farther. Start by straightening the spine out like a straight line. Push through the crown of the head. Hips are pushing back. Hands can be anywhere on the leg. It might even be on the floor. It could also be on a chair in front, on a yoga block. Whatever you need. Now we're going to relax the spine. Let the back arch. Soften the back. You might soften the knees. Push with your toes, your heels. We're going to roll up, tightening the muscles on the back of the leg. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. We can stack the spine, shoulders roll back and down. Shake your head yes. Loosen up your neck. Shake your head no. We're going to rock side to side in that penguin pose. Penguins are a little wiggly, a little wobbly. And then we'll hold. Turn just your right toe out. Bend and straighten the right knee. We're going to touch the right knee. Walk the toes out a little bit more if you can't see your toes. Place a hand on the right knee and then bring the knee towards the baby toe so you see the big toe on the inside. Then slowly begin to lift the hands. Fingertips push out from the center. And we turn your head looking over the right shoulder, breathing in. Exhaling out. I'll turn the right palm up, left hand lowers. Lifting high to the sky, you can wiggle your fingers at the top, you can rotate the arm. You can reach a little higher, breathing in, exhaling out. Still digging your toes into the mat, still tightening around the center for stability. We're going to lower down halfway, lift the back arm up. Stretch away from the center, and then release the hands down, bend and straighten the knee that's bent. Both legs straighten, hands touch your hips. Your feet are still facing different directions, but we're going to adjust your hips. They just wiggle a little bit. Hips are going to push all the way to the left side. We lift up halfway, we reach all the way to the right, and then slowly windmill down till the fingertip touches the leg. Now you can look down at the ground. You can look to the side of the room or up to the sky. Just decide what you need today. In our triangle pose, you can also have the left hand on the left hip. Breathing in, exhaling out. You can look down at the ground, to the side of the room or up to the sky. Just adjust the neck as needed. Another big breath in. Exhale out, push the toes into the mat, and we'll walk the right hand up the right leg. If the left hand is up, let's go ahead and lower it. Bend and straighten the knee. Turn both toes towards me. Walk your feet in nice and slow. Shoulders roll back and down. Shake your head yes. And then when you're ready, we'll turn the left toe out. Bend and straighten the left knee. If you need to, walk the toes a little bit farther forward so you can see your toes. Left hand touches the left knee and we bring it back. Feel that stretch on the inner thigh as you look at the big toe. Lift up halfway, fingertips push out from the center. Stretching wide. As we look over the left shoulder, we'll begin to turn the left palm up. Right hand lowers. Lifting high, we breathe in. Exhale out. A reverse warrior two. One last big breath in and we'll lower down halfway. Lift the back arm up. And then release down. Feel the body relax. Exhale all the air out. Bend and straighten the knee. Our feet are still facing two different directions, but the legs will be straight. Hips kind of loosen up a little. They push all the way to the right side. Lift up halfway, reach all the way to the left. And then slowly windmill the arms down till fingertip touches the leg. Now this top right hand, it can be on the hip if that's more comfortable. And then your eyes, they might be looking down at the ground. They might look towards the side, up to the sky, pressing the neck as needed. Breathing in, exhaling out. And when you're ready, we slowly walk the left hand up the left leg. Push with your toes, tighten around the center. Bend and straighten the knee. Turn your toes towards me, walk your feet in. Going back to the penguin pose, we're gonna rock side to side, wiggling the fingers, the toes, roll the shoulders back and down, because penguins are wiggly and wobbly. We're gonna inhale, lifting up. Reach the palms to the sky again, stretching high, breathing in, exhaling out. And then our hands will come out and down. Trace your hands down the legs, adjust your feet to wherever it's comfortable as we forward fold. Now you also can take your hands to the back of the legs as you forward fold if that's more comfortable. Feeling the stretch that you need for your body. Your hands might hang in the ragdoll, soften the knees. Let your body sway side to side.
can draw the circles on the floor with your fingertips, like we did before. You might reverse the direction and go the other way. We'll come to the center, soften the knees, and bend the knees until the fingertips touch the floor. Now you might add a little squat if you want to practice your squat today. But eventually, as the hands touch the floor, we'll step back to all fours. So you can step one foot back, then the other. It might be on your hands and your feet, the downward dog. You might like it better on the knees and the hands. That would be the puppy dog. You also could be on your elbows. If you're on your elbows and your toes, that's the dolphin pose. Or just relax all the way to the floor. And we're going to go to the child's pose, resting your head down, hips might be high. You can have your hands forward or to the side or next to your feet. You get to choose. As we close our eyes and slow the breath. Inhaling, expanding the ribcage. Exhaling, you might push your hips back a little farther, closer to the heels of the feet. One last big breath in. And we're going to exhale out. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift up to all fours. Tuck your head under to a cat pose. We're going to inhale, looking forward to the cow. Exhale to the cat. Inhale to the cow. And let the body drop through the shoulders as we look forward. Exhaling to the cat, belly button pulls in, back lifts. Inhale to the cow, looking forward. And then we'll come to a nice flat back for a side cat. Right shoulder comes to the right hip and we look at the right hip. Then the left shoulder to the left hip, looking at the left hip. It's like wagging the tail of the cat. Moving side to side. Looking left and right. Then we'll come back to the center. We're going to shift your weight and sit down on the ground. Bring your feet forward. Shake out any tension that you might have. You might point and flex the feet. Roll the shoulders up to the ears. Push back and down. And we're going to go to a giraffe pose, which means we're going to roll one shoulder back. It's walking like a giraffe. Left arm comes up. It doesn't matter which one you do first because we're going to do a couple steps. Walking like a giraffe. And then the other hand. And we'll hold. Think the shoulder blades coming closer together. Back behind you. Some people even walk their hands to almost the pinkies touch. They do not have to. We're just stretching the front of the shoulders and opening the rib cage. We're going to lift up one foot and draw little circles. It doesn't matter which foot, we'll be doing both. And then reverse the circle, go the other way. And then the foot comes down, we'll change sides and draw a circle. And reverse the direction, going the other way. And then we'll let the foot come down. Walk like a giraffe back, one leg at a time, so you feel comfortable. And then adjust your hips, rock side to side. We'll bend your left knee. Cross the left foot over, if you'd like, or just leave it next door. We're just using it to place the right hand on. Left hand comes behind your back. Turn the torso, the shoulders,
the neck to look to the back wall, looking behind you. Our spinal twist, sitting down. Come back forward nice and slow. Place one hand on the knee, one hand on the foot, cradle the baby. Rock it side to side. And then we'll place this foot on the floor. Readjust the hips. And when you're ready, we'll walk your hands forward. Now kind of lean to the left and place the right hand on the right hip. You might feel that hip opening. You might feel the rib cage moving. You might look up to the sky a little more. And then we're going to lean forward. Rock side to side if you feel any tension building, but we're going to walk all the way to the straight leg. Holding. I want you to shift your weight forward like the rib cage is coming towards the knee. Bring the toes back to your nose. And then look up to the sky, breathing in. Exhaling out. Trying to feel that stretch behind the knee. We're going to take your right hand back a little bit more. Look over the right shoulder. We'll slowly come back forward and walk your hands in. We're going to lift up the bent knee, rub the knee, shake out any tension you might be feeling. And then we'll bring your right knee in. You can cross the foot over, it doesn't matter. Left hand will touch the knee. Right hand comes back behind you, turning the torso, the shoulders, the neck. That spinal twist sitting down. Now you can give that front knee a hug. You might cross the elbow over the knee. It's whatever you need. And then you get a nice stretch. And then we'll come back forward. Place one hand on the knee, one hand on the foot, cradle the baby, and rock side to side. And then we'll place this foot on the floor. Adjust the hips, and lean forward. That right elbow kind of pushes into the right knee, and we'll place left hand on the left hip. Look up high to the sky, opening. Breathing in, exhaling out. And we're going to start to lean forward, bring your toe towards your nose. And we'll come to the center and then all the way to the straight leg. Shift your weight forward so the rib cage pushes towards the knee. Look up to the sky. And then if you would like, bring the left hand back behind in a reverse triangle, sitting down. Look over the shoulder to the left. We'll come back forward nice and slow, around to the center, and then rock back and forth, lifting up, straighten out the bent knee, point and flex the feet. We're going to roll the shoulders back and down a couple times, and then I want your hands to lift up high to the sky. Bring your toes back towards your nose. I want you to lift one hip, lift the other. It's almost like you're climbing the ladder. only half of the ladder. And then as the toes pull back, I want you to push your palms to the sky, stretch. Exhale out. Another big breath in. And then exhale, forward fold, melting down towards the ground. Hands fall wherever it's comfortable. It might be on the ground, the legs. And then relax the head. Let your body just melt. We're going to walk your hands up the legs, sitting up tall. Bring the bottoms of your feet together, or butterfly. Adjust the butterfly, lift up one hip, lift up the other. Take a big breath in. And I want you to look up to the sky. Think of pushing your rib cage through, push the belly button through. And then supporting the weight with your hands on the legs. I want you to pull the belly button to the spine and start to kind of lean back. You kind of suck in the stomach, hollow out the stomach. And then we'll look up to the sky again, push the chest through, look as high as you can. Exhale, kind of lean back. You might feel like you're rocking back and forth on your tailbone. Your hips are moving. Then let's look up to the sky again. Exhale, looking down. Moving the spine, moving the hips. And then come right to the center, nice, gentle. Move the hands to the knees. We're gonna roll like a ball onto your back. As the knees come to the center, you can choose to lean to the side to roll onto your back, or you can just roll back and forth a couple times, massaging the spine. Whatever feels best, or you can just wait on the floor. As we lean back, we're gonna place your hands on the knees or the legs so we can draw circles on the ceiling. And then reverse the direction, going the other way. I'm massaging the lower back right between the hips. Place your feet on the floor. We're going to dig your toes into the mat, dig your heels down, push your belly button to the ground and lift the hips up a little bit. And then roll up one vertebra at a time until you create a straight line from the knees to the shoulders. Now, if you'd like, you can always tuck your hands or your shoulders underneath. You can use your hands to lift the hips, or you can hold on to your heels or let your hands just fall to the sides. It does not matter. It's adjust for your body, strengthening the knees, the ankles, strengthening the glutes, the lower back, the abdominals. Take one last big breath in here. Lift the heels up. Think of your shoulders. We'll roll down one vertebrae at a time. And the tailbone touches the floor. Let the knees sway side to side. The legs fall to the left. Kind of look to the right in a low spinal twist. Some people place the left foot on top of their right knee. You're welcome to if you'd like, or keep both feet on the floor. If the foot's on top, let's bring it to the floor. Let both knees sway side to side. Loosen up any tension. The low spine, let both legs fall to the other side. If you'd like, you can place the right foot on top of the left knee. Whatever feels best for your body today. If the foot's on top, let's bring it to the floor. Bring the knees into the chest. To give them a little squeeze, a gentle hug. We'll rock side to side. And then lengthen your legs to the sky. I want you to point and flex the feet. The toes are going to pull back towards your nose. Hands can be anywhere on the legs. Some people bring the legs a little closer into the chest as you push the heels high. We're going to soften the knees. And a joyful, happy baby. You can rock your baby side to side. Knees can be bent or straight. You can kick one foot out and then the other. It's called a silly baby. Just loosening up the hips, stretching the legs, the back, whatever you need. Your joyful, happy baby. And we'll bring the legs back to the center. Give the knees a little squeeze, a gentle hug. Place your feet on the floor. Lengthen your toes to one side of the room, fingertips to the back or the other side. Stretching as long as you can, going a little longer, a little taller, maybe a little leaner. And bring your hands down next to your legs. Roll your shoulders back and down, flex your feet, make a fist with the hands and tighten all the muscles in the body. Tighten, tighten, squeeze. And then release. Feeling the difference of the relaxed body. Now this is your corpse pose. It's used for rest and relaxation, so you just close your eyes, clear your mind, and let your body be at peace in Shavasana. Keeping your eyes closed, begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And when you feel comfortable, roll over onto your right side. And then when you're ready, we'll let eyes flutter open. Start to walk yourself up to an easy sit position. It means the legs can be crossed or straight or anywhere in between. Drawing a little circular motion. Loosening up the back, awakening the spine. Reversing the direction. We'll come to the center and roll the shoulders back and down. A couple times, and then the hands fall to the sides. And we'll inhale up to the sky. Down heart center, put a little pressure with the palms. Let the fingers tuck under. Stretch the back of the wrist. Shake your head yes. Loosen up any tension. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes again. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale out all the air, releasing toxins. Inhale for the body. Inhale for the mind. Inhale for the spirit. Bring your hands heart center. And namaste. And thank you for joining me today.